Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to this reading called Give Them Up or Nah. Sometimes you want to give up on someone and you need extra guidance on that. And so I am here to provide it. Should you give up on them or not? Let's look at this yes or no reading. Pile 1, 2, 3, 4. This is white stone. This is citrine. This is gray stone. This is carnelian. The timestamps will be in this order, but they may not be in order of time. Bye. Hi, gray stone. Should you give up on them or no? Your pile had multiple cards, which is very interesting. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Queen of Cups. That's wild because this could have been here, I think. Or even here. Ugh. The Six of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. And the Temperance. So clearly this is a situation where you're pining for somebody who isn't around, right? It's maybe a no contact situation, a very low contact situation, with someone who you care about and someone who you want something with, someone who you think you are equally yoked, someone who you think, could be someone to you, and they're just not being who you would want them to be to you right now. And you're wondering if this is a for now thing or if you should just go ahead and keep it moving. What I'm seeing here for you, my friend, is this. Oh. The answer changed. The answer changed. Before I answer, I need some clarification. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing, Greystone. Yeah, here's the thing, Greystone. Your person that you're wondering whether you should give up on is fighting for their life. Okay. Is that dramatic? Yeah. But is it accurate? Kind of, yeah. They're fighting for their life. And I think you being the Queen of Cups, you kind of maybe know that. And this is a reminder reading basically to that was kind of weird, right? To let you know that this person, I don't know, do they care about you? Are they thinking about you? Four Swords in reverse, what does that mean? Do they care about my Lumi watching this? The Fool in reverse, the Two of Wands. All right. I don't know how much they really care about you. I think maybe yes. I'm gonna go with my what I want. And say yes, they care about you. Okay, they care about you to some degree. With the Two of Wands, it's actually really telling. And the Fool in the reverse, they're fighting for their life. And right now, they're focusing on their world, okay? They're focusing on their own emotional body. They're focusing on getting themselves right. They're focusing on being right with themselves before they can come to you. They don't want to come to you with no mess. They don't want to come to you with their world being topsy-turvy, whether it's their real physical world or their emotional world, okay? This person, let's assume they care about you. Let's go with that story. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Freaking let's go. This person does care about you. With that Two of Wands, that Two of Wands is actually really speaking to me like crazy. And even the Fool, they don't want to come towards you recklessly and go, yeah, let's go. Let's give into these vibes, these connections, this whole thing. Yes, I also feel for you too. They're being cognizant of the fact that how they present to you and your dynamic is important. They don't want to give you nonsense. You are the Queen of Cups. They are the King of Cups. They don't want to come towards you with some crazy. They don't want to come to you with some silly stuff. They don't want to come to you with them being a mess. They want to come to you with them being healed, whatever that means, with them being stable, and with them being someone who can stand on 10 toes and like present their best to you. okay? Their best as they deem it. And honestly, Greystone, can you really fault a person for wanting to bring their best to someone they care about? No. This person, it feels like, and maybe I'm speaking from their perspective, is doing you a favor, babe. They're doing you a favor by not bringing their inconsistency because they're going through something and also wanting to have you. They're not trying to come towards you with some mess. They just want to come towards you clean. And that is why things have been the way they are between the two of you. They want to come towards you balanced. Okay, they want to come towards you balanced. This person wants to tell you the truth of what's going on, right? Remember the way we started this reading, this card was going to be here, but I moved it over here. And then I said, oh my God, the Queen of Cups, they should be here. No, not here. Okay, so this person's energy has been speaking throughout this whole reading, 555, of where they want to bring, they're focused on bringing balance. They're focused on being tempered. They're focused on being patient as it relates to this dynamic. Now, they don't want to come towards you with some old stuff, with just the nostalgia. They want to build new memories with you. Okay, they want to even maybe advance with you. Ow. You got counterparts here, okay? Listen, I put some respect on that. And you're super cute, you know? Like, you're super cute, Greystone. Like, you're really, really cute. They know you care, and they know that because you care, you would involve yourself in their stuff. You would, you just would. And they're like, no, it's not your business. It's not your cross to bear. Let me bear my cross. Let me do what I'm going to do because you're someone who's going to step in. And I don't want that because I know I've been someone who would step in, but I know better as the king. It is what it is. I know better. I'm thinking in an advanced way of not having you involved in my stuff because I can take care of my stuff. Now, granted, the king is still in reverse. And so maybe if they did open up and say, hey, this, that, it would be even a lighter load for everyone to bear, right? But they're thinking in a very, single-minded way. Let me get myself right, then I can come serve you. Yeah. They think you're great, though. They do think you're great. And they do think about you. I'm going to say it right now. They do think about you. They might even like talk to you in their head. So should you give up, right, Luz? I came here for a question. Where's my answer? Oh. I'm going to say something that I don't like to say. It's so much easier to say the opposite of this message. But when it comes to this message that I'm about to say, it's hard. Don't give up on this person. Don't give up on this person. But with the Queen of Cups, actually, with the Six of Cups, this person is not going to come back the same. If and when they come back, they're not going to come back the same. They're going to come back different. It's not going to be like you remember. Okay? They're going to come back different, resolved, and they will be facing in your direction. Solely. And this whole page, they'll want to catch up on lost time. Oh my God. Actually, that feels right. Should you give up on this person? No. I don't think you should give up on this person. However, I think that does not mean that you should give up on you. Okay? Be tempered with your expectations for this dynamic. And the length it'll take, or what they're coming with, or what you want, Because the Queen of Cups can be obsessed, right? The Queen of Cups can be obsessed. And, that's her personality. Like, it is what it is. And very much swimming in her emotions of like, this feels so good. But it's like, baby girl, the temperature is rising, right? It's like, don't they cook lobsters like slowly? The heat rises and then eventually it's too hot and they didn't realize it was getting hot. I'm just seeing here that I'd say don't give up on this person. This is what I'm saying. It's very uncomfortable to say. Don't give up on this person, but at the same time, don't give up on you and the things that make you you. So keep beautifying yourself. Keep yourself ready. Keep yourself looking good. Keep yourself focused on what you're doing so that when this person comes back, you are also not the same. You are also evolved, right? You are also someone who's fought themselves and dealt with their desire in a mature way, right? Patience is what's being called for here, and the tempering of expectations. So when they come back, you don't want to have, when they're strong enough, you don't want to have remorse that is unnecessary or undue. If it's necessary, then it is necessary to be able to talk about it. But if you're super caught up in someone like coming back, then you miss the nuances and the signs that your body and brain are giving you of talking to this person about their absence, and like how if you're going to be together as the King and Queen of Cups, it can't be like that. Like they're not doing life alone, and you got to be able to have those conversations, right? And if you're so hungry and thirsty for someone to come back, it's difficult to have those hard conversations in a neutral way that is helpful for everybody. I'm not saying that's you, but what I am saying is you keep your truth, okay? You keep what's true for you. If you feel like this is someone that you don't really want to give up on, don't give up on them. But that doesn't mean you should give up on yourself and like the things that make you happy and feel good and feed you, just because you're holding your breath for someone who's trying to deal with their own stuff. They don't need that extra pressure. Like, you live your life and send them good vibes, because 3 of Swords and 9 of Wands, ugh. Baby, 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 baby. No, thank you, baby, baby, baby. No, thank you. So, what I am going to say here next is if you would like love guidance every month, personalized love guidance every month, I invite you to the Patreon LightMail, where you can get love guidance every month, success guidance every month, what to focus on in your world and what to avoid in your world for that month. It's mail directly delivered to you, and it's pretty awesome. So I invite you to join. That is on patreon.com/Luz Lumiere. The link is in the bio. Otherwise, if you would like a personal reading on your personal situation, because maybe this reading hit close to home and you're like, well, I think I want more details on my thing. I want to know what's going on with them, how I can help, because you are the Queen of Cups. Of course you want to help. Whether it's energetically or physically, what you can do when they come back and what they're coming back with, their intentions and the like. If you'd like a personal reading, come through. The link is also in the description box for that. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Keep your light on, good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Howdy. Citrine. Should you give up on them? Should you keep holding on to them? Let's go. You have the 9 of Swords in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Very interesting here. I think, yes, give up on them. Why do I say that? I think you're ready to give up on them, and maybe you're asking more so the question of, is it okay that I give up on them? And the answer is yes, my guy. Like, it's okay that you give up on them. In fact, relax into the energy of you giving up on them. Maybe you're like very gung-ho about them or something like that. If this is someone who's recently come back around and you're just kind of like, is this worth continuing? Is this worth pursuing? Is this worth anything? I think you know the answer to that, if you have to ask. And the answer is no. It's not worth pursuing. Now, if you see certain things that change that, then great. But with the Judgment in reverse, it just feels like this holds no value for you anymore. Yeah, it just feels like you've got nothing else really of value in this. Like, there's nothing for, you've given up enough, like you've done enough, like you just kind of know where it's going. The 9 of Swords in reverse is giving free yourself. Like, you don't have to go back to the prison of overthinking things and over it. Like, you're over it. I feel like you're over it, and allow yourself to be over it. I don't know if there's anything else I can really say to this. Tell me more about giving up on this versus no. Knight of Swords feels like someone's like coming in, or you used to be very gung-ho about this connection, or they used to be gung-ho, or they are gung-ho about this. I don't know. It just feels like don't hold on to this anymore. You're free to pursue other pursuits. Oh, yeah. I feel like this person, once you either, honestly, I'm picking up, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I really feel like I'm picking up on someone who, as soon as you either give up on this person, they will come riding in, or, yeah, they'll come riding in, or this person has come around and you're just like, oh, okay, this again. Should I try? Should I not try? Should I give up on this? That's the energy I feel like I'm tuning into, because this Knight of Swords does feel like someone is coming towards you. And I don't think that's you. If that was you, that used to be you when you were younger. That used to be you when you were younger in this dynamic with this person, but it's like you're no longer in that space. Like you're kind of ready to keep it moving. And I feel like this person is coming towards you soon with messages when you're focused on other things. So I don't know if that helps you give up, if that allows you to give up, but I can see how it can be really frustrating to be in a space where I don't want to give up because of what if they come back. And I think that's something that I personally found myself in, but you have to ask yourself, like, how worth it is it? How worth it is it to hold on to someone, allow the process of death that wants to happen inside of you, allow it to happen? Like, how worth it is continuing to hold on to something that does want to die inside you? You know, like, what, it just, why? Just because they come back? Well, then, like, that's their loss. And if they come back and they want to start, you know, wooing you, or they want to start showing you something different, and if your heart changes, then great, but don't force yourself to, you know what I mean? Like, don't force yourself to be stuck in a situation that you don't really need to be stuck in. You really don't. This is what I'm saying. I think you can casually accept the giving up of this in your being. And if you don't, all right, do you, baby? But you have my blessing, or you have the blessing of the energy I'm seeing here. I do want to talk to you about receiving personal messages for the low. You can get personal messages from me delivered directly to you in your mailbox. It's called LightMail. It's where you get messages on love guidance for the month, success guidance for the month, what to avoid that month, and what to focus on that month. All of those are in LightMail, double tier, on Patreon. If you would like to receive that, or at least check it out, it's on patreon.com/Luz Lumiere. The link is in the description box below. But otherwise, if you want to go in a little bit more detail about this person that you're inquiring on, if you really are unsure of whether it's in your best interest to let them go, or if they are coming back and whether you want to debate that, come through for a personal reading and we will leave no stone unturned on making sure we get some kind of answers over why they're coming back, what they want, what their intentions are, what their likely actions are for you, and what spirit really says your guidance is towards this dynamic. Because life is short, man. Like, it's already 2020 whatever. Like, let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. New energy, please. All right, friend. I'll see you next time. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Hey there, pile weight stone. Should you give up on this person? Yeah or nay? Should you keep holding on? Keep holding on. Cause you're gonna make it through. Just stay strong. You have the Strength in reverse. You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords. This one is calling for an interesting energy here. Okay. Here's what I'm seeing for you, pile white stone. Pile 1. Babe. So what I'm seeing is you don't necessarily have to give up. I don't want to say this like this, but this is how I am going to say it to make way for a different way to say it. But you can be what you see as petty. Okay, I feel like the people on this pile are like, I'm not petty, I'm straightforward. If I want this, I did it. I don't play games. I don't play games. I'm not petty. I'm straightforward. I want what I want. If you want me, then you. It's just, it's giving that person who is just very like, I don't. But it's like that same attitude sometimes can be working against you. Sometimes, baby girl, I call everybody girl. Sometimes a strength overused is a weakness. Okay? What I'm seeing here is if you want to give up on this person, I guess, but I'm not seeing that you really want to. So let's just be honest, okay? And if you want to, sure. But I'm seeing that with this person, if you don't, because that answer is here. I'm seeing both. Yeah, sure, you can give up on them. It's just if you don't want to give up on them, this is how you need to move. Adjust your movements. Okay, so if you want to give up on this person because it's calling you to move differently than you usually do, then okay. Fine, 22, fine. But if you don't want to give up on this person, you have to meet them where they're at. And what this means is you enter into a dance with this person. It can't just be about what you want, how you're used to moving, how you're used to having, what you're used to having, respectfully. I say that respectfully. Like, it can't just be about that. You kind of have to play their game. I'm saying play their game as if it's a game they're playing, but it's just, you kind of have to bring yourself to where they're at, meet them where they're at. I'm trying to say it nicely, but it's like play their game, okay? Play their game with their rules. With this, if you don't want to give up on this person, 6 of Pentacles is your guidance. When they give, you give, just like that. When they move, you move, just like that. When they call, you call, just like that. Hey, DJ, bring that back. That's how I'm seeing this, okay? It's moving at a pace where you allow this other person's energy to lead the energy. So if it ends up that when you do that, this person isn't doing much, then you don't do much and you know how you're going to move. If this person does something, then you do a little something. Like, that allows you to do that. If you want to move, like, let this person, if anything, it's not even a when they move, you move. It's almost like they should move, allow them to move like 3 times to your 1. It's just let them like lead. Let them set the pace. If you don't like the word lead, some people don't. Let them set the pace, okay? And when they do something or not, you allow it and you move at a slower pace. This is slower because I feel like you may not be. I don't think I'm talking to someone who's like dragging their feet or someone who moves slow. This feels like somebody who, let's go, come on, let's go. You can't. I don't think here, if you're not gonna give up, that you can't have, come on, and have this it's not gonna work. It's gonna be weird. You gotta move at a slower pace with this person. You gotta move at the pace that they're setting and allow them to dictate the course and dictate the pace if you want to keep holding on. So should you give them up, or should you hold on? Both. I'm sticking with that. Both. Give up and give in. Like, give up and hold on. Like, you giving up your force of nature, right? Like, you giving up how you want to move is what you should give up. And you giving in to how they want to move is what you should hold on to. And I feel like, honestly, once you settle into that and like accept it and settle into that, like for real, you will feel more peace. Come back to me, because I've done this before and I have felt more peace. It's frustrating at first because you're like, get me out of this cocoon. I want to get out of there. This is me. I'm trapped. Get me out of here. But once you start to chill, it's not bad. You'll be okay. All right, my friend. I do want to tell you about getting love guidance every month that is personalized to you. It's called LightMail, and you get mail directly to your mailbox. It's physical mail, and I'm really excited about it. It's on Patreon, patreon.com/Luz Lumiere. The link is in the description box below. Come through, come say hi. You get love guidance monthly. So you get guidance in love for that month, which I think is really great. You get success guidance for that month, which I think is fantastic. You get what to focus on that month, which is stellar, and also what to avoid that month, which honestly, in these times, we need that. So, if that is something that sounds delicious to you, come through patreon.com/Luz Lumiere. Otherwise, if you would like a personal reading on this situation, we can also do that. Because quite frankly, for you to lean in and give up, that's it. Can you do that? Number one, do you even want to? If you don't, there's your answer for how to deal with this dynamic, because there is a give and take here. There really is a give and take here. But if you decide to go that course, we can do a reading on how worth it is, ultimately. Right? Because sometimes we are not our best friends. We are not playing our cards to the best interest of us. We're playing our game in life to the best interest of what we think we want, but not what's really good for us. So we can get into a personal reading over what Spirit wants to guide you through towards this dynamic and towards yourself. What would be the best decision for you? Now, granted, Spirit here was really basically saying, like, do both, right? Like, give up how you operate in this dynamic and go at the pace and the flow of this person and see how that goes. Try that out for a bit. So yeah, if you would like a personal reading, then let's go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Keep your light and good luck. Bye-bye. What up, Carnelian pile 4? Babe, should you give up? Or hold on to them? Okay. You have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the High Priestess, and you have the Page of Cups. Okay. I feel like you already gave up once upon a time. And I don't know if you got resurrected or what. But it's crazy. You got the Page of Cups on the one end and the Page of Pentacles on the other end in the reverse. You got Pentacles together. And then you've got airy-fairy emotions and spiritual stuff, whatever, on the other side. Cupping, flanking. The Ten of Swords, which is sad. Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't know. I feel like you've tried giving up this person, but something seems to pull you back. Something seems to pull you back. And I think it seems like you hate that. You don't like it. And yet, there it is. It happens. So either they pull you back, or your emotions pull you back, or some stimuli pulls you back, or every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Every time I try to go, something keeps pulling me back, telling me everything gonna be alright. Page of Wands again, and then the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So here's the thing. I feel like for you, particularly for this pile, go with the flow. Okay, I know. Go with the flow, because I think what you're dealing with is a lot more, a lot more intricate, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whateverly. So don't pigeonhole yourself to any particular decision. Go with the day. If there's a day, like if Monday you're feeling like, I've given them up, great, you give them up on Monday. If by Wednesday you're like, oh man, I just feel, them, then that's the feeling for that day. If Friday you're like, I've given them up, I'm so good, and then Sunday night you're just kind of like, oh man, that's what it is. I think show yourself a lot more grace in this dynamic and allow your being to go through the motions and don't judge them. I feel like the judgment of your emotions and the judgment of your journey in this is really not helpful. It's actually exacerbating the situation. If you have days where you're like, I'm over them, I feel good, today's a good day, great, that's amazing, good. If there are days when it may not even be them, maybe like you're still with someone, but it's like maybe a habit, right? I don't know. If there's other days where you're like, dang, like you're really pining for them, that day is a pining day. Like it is what it is. Like don't judge yourself over, or you crucify yourself over like what you're feeling or what is going on with you that day or that moment. Go with the flow. Now, if you're asking, oh, but I want to go, if you're, checking on someone and you're wondering if you should move on and start seeing other people, even with that, go at your own pace. On a day that you feel like, I think I do, then go ahead, babe. Sign up for that dating app. Ask your friends about people. I don't know. Right? Like, do the thing. And on the days when you're not really feeling up for it, then, take a little siesta, take a little break, take a little hour off to yourself and just go with the flow. I think with this one, don't rush yourself through something that may not really need to be rushed. Like go with the pace, go with the flow, take baby steps, and eventually you'll find yourself where you really need to be, especially with like self-forgiveness, self-pacing, self-care. Okay. That's really what I'm seeing here for you. I just feel like there's a lot of self-grace, right? Like grace that needs to be shown to yourself, for yourself in this situation. So don't rush yourself, man. Don't do that. You don't need to do all that. Not at all. Oh, shadows. You don't need to do all that. That's really what I'm seeing here. I'm not really seeing anything else. Spirit, you want to say anything more to this person? You want to say anything more to my Lumi? Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Justice in reverse. Yeah. Oh, babe. Really, it seems like you've been through like something. It may not be like, I don't know, whatever it is, but some unfairness in your life, or That Ten of Swords is really speaking. Okay, that Ten of Swords is really out here. With the Hermit in reverse, again, it's reiterating take things slow, move at your pace. Seven of Wands is standing your ground and maybe even being defensive. And again, if you're in a defensive state, like, go slowly. Allow yourself to slowly open up to the circumstances, to the people around you, to the environment around you. And if you're looking to like start seeing other people or something, then take it slowly. If you're still fraternizing with this person and they're back around, take it slowly. Don't jump in. Don't force yourself to do or move in a way that is not, you know, conducive to you and what your best interests are for yourself. Take it slowly. Show yourself some grace. Okay? Eight of Pentacles, work at this. It's going to take time, and allow yourself the time. Again, showing yourself grace for you, Carnelian, is going to be really important. Okay, Pile 4? Every month, you can get personalized readings from me around love guidance for that month, success guidance for that month, what to focus on for that month, and what to avoid for that month. It's called LightMail, and you get it delivered straight to your mailbox. This is physical mail that we're talking about here, and I'm really loving it. It's something that is super exciting for me to share with you guys. And if you are interested in getting that guidance delivered to you every month, specifically for you, it's not a pick a card, specifically with your energy, reading your energy, divining your energy, and what Spirit wants to say to you. I mean, that's messages from Spirit every month. Hello? Yes, please. You can have that on patreon.com/Luz Lumiere. The link is in the description box below. Go check it out. See if that's something that you would like, because I would like you in there. But otherwise, if you would also like a personal reading about how best to care for yourself, and how best to sort of start that journey of showing yourself grace, or this dynamic, then we can absolutely do that. I am available for a personal reading. Feel free to come through. The link for that is also in the description box below. I will see you next time, my friend. Keep your light and good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.